Is going on, you guys? Richard Doyle coming back at you again today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your Tuesday. I know I am. Sun is shining. We got the mountain in the background. It is a little bit brisk here in Arizona, so we got the pea coat on, but still a prosperous and abundant day. And if you can't say the same, pepper, avalanches of prosperity and abundance coming your way as we kick off another beautiful Tuesday. And what we're going to be talking about today is emotional intelligence. What is it? Why do you need to understand it? How can you use it? So first and foremost, what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is understanding those emotions that are springing forth within you as you go into your day in, day out routine. So you are doing something, whether it be going to work or hanging out with a friend or getting a phone call from somebody, and when you get the news on the other end of that line, or you're sitting with your boss, or you're out hanging out with a friend, and you get these emotions within you, whether they be happy, sad, angry, whatever the case may be, these are emotions that are springing forth within you, and you're understanding them as they present themselves. And so why is it important to do this? And why is it important to have emotional intelligence? What you have to understand about these emotions that you're feeling as you go into your day in, day out routine is these are locked in emotions that have been built in within you from past life experiences, from thoughts that you've had, from fears to people around you, to all sorts of things. So these are a bunch of emotional responses that are essentially blocked within your body that are causing chaos for your emotional system. And so what ends up starting to happen is, as we get that phone call, let's say it's a spouse and we just found out that that spouse cheated on us, right? We get that emotional response of, oh my God, I'm so angry, right? Or you didn't get that promotion, so, oh, I'm so frustrated with that. Or something happens where somebody lies to you and I'm so sad about that. And you're having these emotional responses as these situations, circumstances, and events pop up into your life. And essentially what's happening is, rather than you catching these emotional emotions as they pop up, you're simply allowing them to dictate the next step. And what I mean by that is, as the emotion pops up within you, you're responding to it instantly. So it's like, if you're angry, for instance, you go, oh, I'm so mad, and then you respond like that with something that ultimately could end up hurting the other person, right? Or maybe you're sad, and so you let it ruin the rest of your day, and now you're frustrated the rest of the day, or you're sad and you don't want to talk to anybody, and now you're letting that affect the rest of your day and sometimes even weeks and months, right? So what you have to understand about these emotions that are triggering within us and understanding emotional intelligence is that these are just emotions, okay? You cannot let them trigger any sort of ill effects after they come forth, right? And here's what I mean by that. You understand vibration. You understand that the emotion that you're feeling right now is going to have an effect on what comes to you in the future, right? So by understanding an emotion that comes up initially and not responding to it and allowing it to affect the rest of your day and just looking at it as face value of, wow, that's an interesting feeling that I'm having right now. This feeling of sadness, or this feeling of hate, or this feeling of frustration. It's very interesting. I wonder why I'm feeling this. And then you don't let this emotion control you. Now you're in control of your emotion. Rather than responding to it, you are actually taking action and making a different path, a different neural pathway, and a different emotional response to a situation that used to control you. Now it no longer controls you, you control it. So these emotions are popping up within you and you go, that's very interesting. I wonder why I'm feeling this hatred inside me right now. Well, I know it's not serving me, so I'm going to go choose to be happy, right? And when you first start doing it, when you first start hearing it, you're like, well, this is crazy. How do I control my emotions? And how you do that is you have to look at everything that's happened to you at face value. So maybe somebody did lie to you, right? Big deal. Somebody lied to you. That shouldn't dictate the rest of your life. Or maybe your girlfriend cheated on you. People get cheated on all the time. You can't let that affect you and your day and the rest of your life, because now you're giving power to an outside influence, and that isn't fair to you because you're no longer creating that life that you told yourself you were going to create. And so by having emotional intelligence, what you're enabling yourself to do is you're enabling yourself to have a different response to a situation that had otherwise controlled you in the past. And so now essentially what you're doing is you're really creating your life in the moment, because you now have control over your emotions rather than your emotions having control over you. So I hope this video helped you guys. If you do have any questions, drop them in the comments section below. Of course, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Go check out the Facebook page, facebook.com, boom, karate chopping it, /The Real Rick Doyle. Hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday, and peace.